The Oliver Fisher Neonatal Unit is a tertiary referral centre in Kent. We accept very small, very vulnerable, very sick term and preterm infants to our facility on a regular basis. We provide intensive care, high dependency, transitional care and special care facilities for babies and their families.
There's many spectrums of amount of care that those babies would need and how long they might be on the neonatal unit. So, for example, a baby that's born extremely preterm may be here, the family and baby might be here for several months, 6, 8 months at a time. A term baby might just be with us for a few days or a few weeks, but it doesn't matter how long they're here, they still receive the best care.
Our little one has been born. She lacked oxygen, she lacked blood sugars. So she is currently here at the moment receiving all the treatment she can. So we've been here nearly 2 weeks, every day, and they allow you to stay here 24 hours. They have a facility where we can call in at any time of the day and they'll happily answer, come to the phone, explain how she's been doing and what they've been doing. So updates are always available. The care we have received from the staff at the Oliver Fisher ward has been absolutely second to none. They've allowed us to be every part involved as they have been. So they've allowed us to take the blood pressure, check her temperature, do her care, everything, and the paperwork that they have lots of paperwork. They've explained every aspect of that paperwork. They've been nothing but professional and kind and extremely understanding. It's been emotional, so the support has been there from the staff here all the way through. We couldn't thank them enough for the effort that they've been putting in with the birth of our daughter and the care she's receiving.
We establish relationships with these families who have often had really tough journeys, but just watching how they cope and how they manage and how they flourish is just really, really wonderful for us to see.
My sons were patients on the Oliver Fisher unit back in 2015. My son Archie unfortunately passed away at a day and a half old, and my son Henry went on to stay on the unit for 4 months, where he made really good progress. He had quite a difficult start, being born so early. We had to deal with lots of infections. It was 3 weeks before we could even have a cuddle with him. It was really difficult for him to breathe on his own for a long, long time. He was on a ventilator, and it took a long time for his lungs to get strong enough to come off the ventilator. But once he did that and he was on oxygen, he went from strength to strength, and he eventually came home from hospital the day before my birthday after 4 months on the unit.
So the unit successfully discharged more than 1,000 babies last year back to the safe and caring home of their parents. A lot of those babies have come back to us, they visited us, and the families were very, very grateful for the support the unit has provided over the year.
Hello, introduce yourself. Hello,
Hello.
I'm Henry.
I'm Andy.
Without the help from the Oliver Fisher unit, Henry wouldn't be with us now, so we're so grateful for everything the Oliver Fisher unit does.
What would it be with?
So funding for the neonatal unit here at Medway Hospital is mainly through NHS funding. NHS funding, as you know, can sometimes be sparse and not enough for us. Neonatal intensive care is a very expensive specialty. Sometimes the facilities are not there to buy the high-tech equipment available in the market, and through generous donations we are able to buy those equipments.
What makes us and sets us out above other units maybe is the amount of equipment that we have and the quality of the equipment that we have, and the Oliver Fisher Trust have always been very supportive in providing that most up-to-date equipment so we can deliver.
So the nurses and doctors at the Oliver Fisher Neonatal Unit have built a very good and a strong relationship between babies and their families. We have got a group of mothers who support the neonatal unit through sharing their baby's development. They come and visit us quite regularly during their outpatient clinic appointments, show us how the babies are growing, and share with us really good and successful stories about how the baby's developed and grown over time.